This is a big week on Jeopardy and a big night for one DePauw student. Patty's here with the details. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Scott and Anne-Marie, and here she is. This is Katy Sprinkel. She's on Jeopardy tonight, well, by tape. We'll explain all that coming up and meet Katy, and we'll let her say something. Stay with us.
Of course, game shows are taped, and so the contestants go out, do the show, and then they're not supposed to talk about what happened until it airs.
That's right, and tonight it's a DePauw students' big night on TV, huh, Patty?
Yes, indeed, and don't worry, we're not going to give away what happens at the end, but we want you to meet this young lady. She's a junior, goes to DePauw. Out of 4,000 college kids who tried out, 15 were chosen. She was one of the 15. Meet Katy Sprinkel. And with that, College Championship Jeopardy, taped at the Berkeley campus, is off. This week and next week, 15 of the country's brightest students show off their smarts. And Katy Sprinkel from DePauw is one of the chosen few.
Because he's barefoot on the cover of Abbey Road, I'm convinced this member of the Beatles is dead. Katy.
Who's Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
What did you do to get ready for this? I'm sure it's a lifetime of getting ready, but specifically right now, before this big event.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people at DePauw tried to help me study by shooting questions off at me, like in the middle of campus. But I didn't prepare all that much. I played Trivial Pursuit and just tried to rest myself for today. So
you're very modest about this, but you got to be very smart just to get to this level. I mean, we all sit at home and play, and we can't answer the question. Did you ever play this at home and go, I can do that? Okay.
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
What's been the reaction at school to you winning?
Everyone's so excited about it, more than me. It's very strange to be like, everywhere I go on campus, people are just like, hey, you're gonna be on Jeopardy, but it's cool, but it's also kind of nerve-wracking at the same time.
You're not a theater major, you don't do this sort of thing normally, so aside from being stressful, it's also put you in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I don't know how I feel about it. On one hand, it's good, but it's a lot to live up to sometimes.
What do you want to do after this?
Go back to DePauw and resume a normal life.
And the answer is a great gal who competed on the Jeopardy College Championship with style and grace. The question, who is Katy Sprinkel? Katy Sprinkel is with us right now. As we mentioned the tape earlier, it's on tonight at 7:30. We're not going to give away what happens, don't you either. But how do you think you did? What was your word you said you would describe the experience?
Well, I had a lot of trouble with the buzzers. That's one thing.
You were gripping that devil. You were hanging up.
White-knuckled with... Yeah, it was very difficult. That was the one thing that I couldn't prepare for and the one thing that proved to be the hardest.
I did a little rehearsal with them, and I was like a deer in headlights. I mean, those lights, it really is hard. I admire you so much. I thought you did a terrific job.
Thank you.
Now, what are you going to do now?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I just want to put all of this behind me and just fade into anonymity for a while.
Well, that's going to be hard to do. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". It's hard to fade into the background at 6'2". And what's your plans at school now? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm a junior, so next year I'm going back to DePauw, and beyond that, I really don't know.
Okay, congratulations. I thought you did wonderful. And don't be nervous. She says she's nervous. She goes with Alex Trebek. How can she be nervous around me? Thank you so much, Katy.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much.
We won't get away. You have to watch Katy tonight, 7:30 on Jeopardy. Back to you, Anne-Marie.
What a lovely guest, Patty. What does she major in?
What your major is?
Chemistry and literature.
Okay.
Chemistry and literature.
Very impressive.
Smart.
All right, Patty, thanks.